Guys, it is not expensive to look this good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time coming here, sis, Beau, welcome. Thank you so much for everyone who's supporting me thus far. We all start off small, and I appreciate that one like I get a week. Honestly, I do, because that is a step forward into. Okay, so in this tutorial, I will show you how I did this hairstyle. I'll show you how I did this hairstyle. I'll also show you how I did another hairstyle where it consists of just one high pony. Yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do today, and I hope you guys love this video. I've had a lot of people ask me to actually show them how I, kind of did this look, and I'm so happy to share. I'm so happy to share. Like, I want to see everyone flourish. I want to see everyone glow. Guys, it is not expensive to look this good. That's one thing everyone needs to understand. You do not have to pay a lot of money to look this good, okay? Get it in your head, write it down, pray about it, tell a friend about it. You can achieve this look, boo. I'm telling you, it ain't expensive. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Take notes of my first video. It's just up there. Take notes of it. Please watch it. If you're struggling with shrinkage, I got you. That video got you. I will do an updated video of how to deal with shrinkage, because I recently bought some amazing products, guys. Amazing products. So I also want to share that. It's time to read this video.
I sleep with plaits on my hair every single night, so I'm gonna start off by undoing those. I do these plaits every single night to avoid having shrinkage, and also just locking in the serum or hair oil that I put on the previous night. It is very helpful to keep your hair moisturized and fluffy for the next morning. Once I'm done with unplaiting my hair, I am going to take a comb and section out my hair. The reason why I'm doing this is I actually wanted the extensions to appear more longer, as opposed to other times. So you do not have to section your hair like this, but because I wanted the extensions to look longer, I did so. If you're not looking for, or if your extensions are already long, you just tie up your hair as a whole. No, you won't section it up like I am doing right now. But anyways, you'll take a hairband and you will tie up the back of your hair, and you will just go around and around with the hairband until it's tight enough, then loop it in a bun. From there, I'm going to sprinkle some water on my hair because I could not find this empty spray bottle that I had, so I just had to make do. Hey, I just had to make a plan. So I just sprinkle some water on my hair because I'm about to apply some gel. I'll be using Eco Gel, and I got it from Clicks for less than 60 rand. Gel works very well with wet hair. I will not apply a lot of gel because I don't like using gel in the first place, but I'm doing it for this tutorial because I know many of y'all would want to use it with the gel. For now, just ignore the leftover piece and just focus on the fact that I'm brushing my hair using a brush so that it's layered down far more properly than just me tying it up. Just going to quickly twist the leftover piece so that I can exclude it from the part that I'm about to tie up right now with the hairband. As you can see, you just have to be able to pull your hair like you did it for the back section. Be able to pull your hair, use a pony or a hair tie and tie up your hair. Make sure it's really tight and it looks all slick. My one may not look as slick as it can possibly be because I did not use that much of gel. I just prefer it that way. From there, I'm going to untwist the part that I excluded, and then I will twist it again into smaller bits. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to add accessories onto this twisted part. So I plaited it so that I'm able to cuff the accessories on it, so they can like literally cling, or yeah, they can cling on my hair, they can clutch on my hair, as opposed to me just putting it on my hair, you know. So that's why you don't have to do it, but I did it so that the cuffs can have like something that they can, you know, clutch on, if that makes sense. So that's why I did so, but you do not have to do this. It may seem a bit more complicated. I just did this to help myself.
Make sure that your hair is laid down very well and flat, and when you're satisfied, you can continue with the next part, where I'm just going to grab the hair, which I got from a shop in town called Jolly for 70 rand. And basically you're just going to take a hairband and you're going to put it around and hang the hairband in the middle. My bracelet kind of got tangled in there, but it's okay. Once you reach the middle part of the hair, you're just going to twist it and wrap the hairband around the hair twice, just for control. From there, you should also twist the hairband again before actually tying it up to the small little bun that you made. Just going to repeat this process twice for both pieces of the hair, as I will be using two pieces of the hair for the back and the front of the hair, and I just repeat the same process. I twist up the hairband and I will tie it up to a small little bun that I had made. Once I've actually tied it up and it's tight, I take the pony and I roll it, I rotate it around my hair, and then I just cover it up just like that to hide the bun. This is a very important step so that the bun does not actually show in the process of tying up the pony. So you twist it up, you wrap it around the bun until it's nice and tight. Then you're going to rotate the pony to the front of your hair and just flip it to the back. As simple as that. Take a piece of the extension and wrap it around the very bottom of the pony. This will give your pony a more leveled up look and more bouncy look. Just wrap it around the bottom part of your pony until the extension piece is finished.
Once you're done, just pull out the pony from outside, just give it a more fluffier look. I'm going to continue with this by adding an accessory that I bought at China Mall for about 8 rand. I just thought it would look really nice having a little bit of glitter and sparkle on me, because that's like my favorite thing, honestly. So I'm just going to simply just tie it up. There's no other fancy way that I did it. Besides that, I will grab these rings that I also got from China Mall for about 8 rand, which I will add as accessories to my hair. Remember the small piece that we twisted in the middle? Now I'm going to clip those rings on it. I'm only going to add about 4 onto the twisted part, and getting it straight is actually harder than I thought, and I actually did not get my one straight, which honestly annoyed me, but I made do. I was so mad and annoyed, as you can see, but it's alright. We're gonna move on to my favorite part, them edges. I am using an old toothbrush, and I'm using Flex Gel from Revlon, which I got at ShopRite for about 40 rand if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to take some of this gel, and I'm just gonna basically first of all just lay down my edges in front, lay down, and from there onwards I'm going to take my toothbrush and I will literally scalp them edges. So you're gonna first pull down your hair, pull down the edges, and literally just like swerve your toothbrush to the position that you want your edges to be. So like you can see, I'm laying them down first, and then I just like swerve them to the left or right, depending on which side you're doing. I will do a tutorial on how I actually do my edges, but in this tutorial we just more focus on the hairstyle. So I continue just, you know, scalping down my edges and doing the sides, which is my favorite part. This part is my favorite part where I literally lay down my hair on the sides and I do this whole curly thing. I'm like so in love with this style. I do not know why, but I love it so much. I couldn't really see myself in my camera as I was doing this, so I had to literally like stand up at some point to go look at myself in the mirror and just fix it up since I couldn't see myself. But at the end of it all, I was able to fix it up, and that should complete your final look. Now I was actually kind of late for class, so I was just like in a rush, so I had to go, and we're gonna move on to hairstyle number 2 from here. I will begin with sectioning my hair into 2 parts. I used a comb for like the visible part of the partition, and the rest I just used my fingers because god damn, shit is so sore. Like sectioning your hair is so sore, and I didn't. But anyways, I will use a hair tie to tightly tie up my hair. I did not use gel in this specific tutorial. Like my hair was just too dry for that life, so I just used it. I just tied up my hair the way it was, and just make sure that it's very, very tight. But at the same time, don't make it like strain your scalp, and because you get like headaches and all of that. I moved on to the right section of my hair to tie that up as well, and just try and make both ponies identical in terms of the position in which you tie them in. Just try your best, and when you do tie them, lock them up in small little buns as you did in the first hairstyle. Then you'll take up the hair, you'll tie up the pony and just wrap it around the small little bun that you made. Rotate the hair and just cover up the small little bun as we did in the first hairstyle. You'll repeat this method for the right hand side of your small little pony. So you just tie it around, rotate the hair to the right position and just cover up the hair. Once you're done with that, I just decided to add a small little twist to this hair by adding this little curly small pieces that I also got at Jolly's. It was like an entire pack that I used for my previous hairstyle, but you do not have to go buy it for this look because these are just leftovers, to be honest. Got them at Jolly's. They're called soft dread, and you just literally wrap them around your hair. It gives it more of like an edgy look, and it looks a lot more cool. And we're moving on to obviously my favorite part, them edges. I'ma just scoop up a bit of gel and just lay it down on my hairline, from the very, very top of my hairline right to the very bottom. And then I'll use my toothbrush to basically scalp my edges. You know, it's up to you how you want to scalp your edges, but I just decided to do this little cute thing with my edges where I just curl them up. I don't necessarily know how I would explain how I did it. It's basically just self-explanatory. If it does help, repeat this part of the video just to catch on how I actually sculpt my edges at this specific point. Getting your edges to lay down the way you want to get them laid down isn't always as easy as it looks. To
today I'm actually having a bit of a struggle. At some point I just made do with whatever my edges wanted to do because they did not want to cooperate, and I can't deal with such a nasty attitude. But anyways, I'm gonna continue actually adding accessories to my hair. I just took like an earring, honestly. It fell at some point, but it did look nice for like the first 3 seconds I had it on. But I completed my hairstyle, and I hope this was really helpful and you were able to understand. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and bye guys.